Hello, hello. Please excuse the noises in the background. They've been doing construction at my apartment building. And yep, there it goes. It's just the
Right
beauty
on
of living
cue.
in New York, you know? So fun. I
Do you have
love
an
it.
energy drink today?
I've had that's probably honestly why I'm feeling so agitated on top of the noise that's like the consistent banging that's happening. I'm also so hopped up on Celsiuses and matcha that I'm like, um, anyway, what's up, guys? Happy Thursday. If you're just joining us for the first time, this is Mogul Moves Weekly, episode 37. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Good for us. This is your bi-weekly stream covering everything from box office buzz to the industry's biggest power plays and all things Mogul by MoviePass. I'm your host, Luigi, and this is my co-host, Josh. Say hi, Josh.
Welcome in, everyone.
Hey, guys, joining from Instagram. If you're just joining, again, apologies for the sound. The background noise is construction. It's just some New York construction happening in my apartment. So I'll try to mute as much as possible, but let's get into it. The first little bit here, we're going to go over our weekend projections. Josh, I just put these on here because this is like what was coming out. It doesn't seem like it's a crazy busy weekend, or rather, there's nothing huge coming out.
No, I'm not even sure. I don't know how wide Exit 8 is going. I think we said it was limited. So I don't know how many theaters it's going to. I haven't seen any forecasts for it yet. I mean, the biggest new release coming this weekend is Yumi and Tuscany, which you have here. It's supposed to do around 10 million, but it's going to be behind Mario Galaxy and Project Hail Mary for the weekend for sure. Super Mario is supposed to do 71 million for the 3-day. I think it did 130 last weekend, so only like a 46% drop, which is very solid. Project Hail Mary, number 2, around 20 million, which is another 40% drop for that. So both of those movies holding over very nicely. Faces of Death is from IFC. It's supposed to do 1.5 million. And then if you are a K-pop fan, the BTS World Tour concert event is this weekend. I'm seeing numbers around like 1.5 to 2 million for that.
Okay.
I assume it's just this weekend. So if you didn't know, now you know. Go check out BTS.
That just hadn't come across my desk at all, and Linling, our CFO, mentioned it to me, and I was like, "Oh, I had no idea that was happening." I guess they just released a new album.
They must have. I've been seeing a lot of. They were on Hot Ones today, which is.
Got it.
They must be doing a bunch of press.
Got it. Well,
and the Christophers.
That, but
I haven't seen any numbers for the Christophers, but that's one that you. We watched a trailer for that together, and I thought it looked nice. It's from I think the director of like Ocean's 11. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe that's true.
Yeah, it's limited this weekend, so if you're in one of the lucky limited markets, you might go see that as well.
All right, let's move on to Mogul top buys, earns, and sells for the week. I think no surprise here. Mario Galaxy still a top buy. Devil Wears Prada, Yumi and Tuscany. This is a sleeper hit for me because I'm like, I've seen the trailers for this, and I'm like, there's no way that's going to be a good movie.
Yeah, I know very little about it. I don't know if the director is somebody, but 10-ish million for an opening weekend for a movie like that is not bad. And I think people who are picking it up for the weekend are probably pretty smart. It's going to be in the top 3 for sure, along with Mario and Project Hail Mary. So if you're holding all 3 of those, probably a good call.
Yeah, I mean, when's the last time there was? I can't even remember the last like true romantic comedy. This feels like that's what this is.
No, not really. Yeah, I can't think of any from this year. Like we had Wuthering Heights, but that was not a comedy by any means.
No, definitely not a comedy. A tragedy, even, I would say.
Definitely. On the sell side, just clearing out old inventory. And the top earners for the past week, Project Hail Mary still in the number 1 spot. Super Mario could not beat it out, and the drama rounding out the number 3 spot. I think we talked about the drama probably being a nice like overplay for the weekend. I don't know. I would almost let go of it going into this weekend. I think it's kind of on the border. I think it'll be between that and then Yumi and Tuscany, depending on how that performs.
I know so much about what happens in the drama, even having not seen it yet. Like, I'm just like, do I even go? What's the point now?
I'm going tonight.
Okay. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, it's still unspoiled for me. Okay. I'll let you know what I think.
All right. Well, please do. Let's move on. So the next segment here is just some trailers that came out, some hype trailers that came out recently / this week. We have first up the trailer for a movie called Mutiny, which is the new Jason Statham. Let's give it a watch.
Got the intel package on Cole Reed. Born and raised in London. Father was a cop, grandfather was a cop. Reed ends up serving under his dad, investigating a human trafficking operation. So why'd he leave the UK? File goes cold.
It's okay. I'm here to help. I'm coming back. For everybody.
What the fuck is going on?
Get back in the container! Said get back in!
We got a problem on the ship. Let's stow away.
I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Who the fuck are you?
Don't even think about stopping.
By now, what it matters is we get those people to safety. We're about to be short on time.
Make sure that Cole Reed doesn't get off that ship alive.
He's trapped.
Tell me what you want. Everybody wants something.
What the fuck do you want? Vengeance.
Distress call came in.
What was the code?
Attack, sir.
An attack.
Well, Jason Statham's still at it, as we can see.
I was just thinking, man, I feel like it's been a few months since we've had a Jason Statham movie.
I mean,
he had Shelter, I think, end of January. So
right, yes. And
I mean,
I'll never forget Beekeeper, which was just a god awful movie.
I did see that as well for some reason.
Yeah, I did too. I don't know why.
I guess he either loves money or he loves making those movies, because he's doing like 1 to 2 a year at this point, it feels like.
I mean, listen, if he's still kicking, he can still keep going. I'm like, good for you.
Yeah.
Sound off in the comments if you're a Jason Statham fan / are going to watch this movie. It's worth it. If you like that type of movie, go for it, babe.
It's a very low expectation type of movie. I watched a Jason Statham movie over the weekend. It was
exactly. You can just
exactly what I expected.
All right. So let me read the synopsis really quick. When a naval officer is accused of betraying his crew during a high-stakes mission, the truth becomes murky and loyalties are pushed to the breaking point. Mutiny is a tense action thriller about honor, survival, and the cost of leadership under fire, directed by French director Jean-François Richet,
Ah,
who I was just looking. He directed there was a movie with Alec Baldwin. There's a couple of different ones, but he's this type of movie director. Love that for him. All right, moving on. We have the trailer for the movie, the newest trailer / final trailer for Michael. Let's give it a watch. Oh wait. Sorry. No, this is. Oh, sorry. This is the trailer for Exit 8.
毎日ぎゅうぎゅう詰めの電車乗って会社行って同じこと繰り返してそっちの方が地獄みたいでそっちの方が地獄みたいでそっちの方が地獄みたいです
いません、8番出口ってどこですか？ご案内。異変を見つけたらすぐに引き返すことは。いえ。家が見つからなかったら引き返さないこと。増えた。異変を見逃さないこと。引き返す。
迷われてます。なんかやましいことあったりして。悪いことしたから出られないとかですかね。
No, not the rats. I saw they were doing promo for it in New York. I saw that the actor who plays the guy who's walking through the train station was just walking through New York subway station today. I don't know if it was today, but I saw a video of it today. So it looks interesting. I mean, I am a fan of it kind of has a similar tone to not similar tone, but at least aesthetic to Severance.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, kind of minimal.
Yeah, and it's back rooms too, kind of giving both.
Yeah,
both.
I was thinking that too. It's a nice tight hour and 35 minutes. Seems like a fun watch.
Yeah, I feel
also from Neon.
I'll watch it from Neon, and Neon kind of doesn't do any wrong, right?
No, not at the moment.
And here's a synopsis. Trapped in an endless, sterile subway passageway, a man must follow strict rules to escape, spot anomalies, turn back if something is wrong, and never overlook the ordinary. One mistake sends him back to the beginning. As reality bends and tension builds, Exit 8 becomes a chilling test of perception, memory, and survival. Directed by Genki Kawamura, starring Kazunori Ninomiya, Yamato Kochi, and Naru Asano. Wow, I really pronounced this.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
Kind of has there's a video game that's similar to this where you just click through still images and you have to spot anomalies.
I think it is based on the video game.
It's like security cameras. You're monitoring a location. I imagine the movie has kind of a similar feel where you're almost playing along, seeing if you can spot anomalies before the character does, maybe.
Yeah, it's based on a video game. Indie adventure game developed and published by Kotaku Create. Basically, the Exodate is a first-person, three-dimensional walking simulator type game with elements of puzzle and psychological horror, inspired by the concept of liminal spaces such as the back rooms. There we go. The game is set in passageway of the Japanese metro. At the start of the game, the rules are displayed on a sign on the wall next to the player, with the player starting at exit 0. Every time the player exits the passageway seems to repeat seemingly forever, with even a passerby appearing to be caught in the loop.
Interesting. We're getting a few of these movies based on games, but not like, I feel like the traditional movie based on a game formula is like action adventure, you know, like Tomb Raider or Uncharted. These kind of like these like spooky indie backrooms style games. It's interesting. We got 2 of them like in the same month.
Yeah, there must be some insight there that we're unaware of. The core gameplay of Exodate is similar to games like Spot the Difference, where the player must look out for and identify anomalies in a room's layout. I remember, do you remember, maybe you're too young for this, but there used to be this thing called Nestle.com. And basically, it was like a, don't look it up. I mean, you can. But basically, you're meant to like spot an anomaly, and like you're like so focused on it, and then suddenly this like picture of like this insane person like shows up. I like couldn't look at my computer screen for like weeks because of that. In the
some of the early internet stuff was impactful.
Yeah, that's why I can't like watch horror movies. Honestly, I hate jump scares. Okay, moving on.
Reset.
The last trailer we're watching here is a trailer for the Michael movie.
Just have all these songs in my head.
I'm sorry. Sorry, what? Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
Just gotta get them out. I'm just getting started. So you wanna be starting something?
There's no one like you.
Got to be starting something. This is what I was put on earth to do. And mother always told me I knew you were different the moment you were born. You let your light shine into the world. You are the greatest of all time.
Well, I gotta say that first line read was something.
I had the same thought.
I mean, I don't think I can watch this in theaters. Like it would send me to fucking Neptune.
There's no way I'm seeing this. Respectfully.
I love Michael Jackson. Like I was a huge Michael Jackson fan. I mean, barring, accusations, believe the victims, but also barring those accusations, like I just like it's hard to make a movie about this person without like having it, because it's such a wild like both story and like his behavior sort of towards the end was so wild that like to make a movie about it is almost to like spoof it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about like
feels disrespectful. It feels like disrespectful.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I would just rather like for most of these things, I would rather just watch like a good documentary about the person.
Yes,
than
I've
like
always said that.
Like flowery biopic.
Yeah, like Amy movie, awful. Amy documentary, incredible. Like won Oscar. It's like an incredible documentary. So I think we need to learn from this. But I did see, I mean, the Twitter sort of like conversation around it is really funny. People are like ripping it apart already.
I think it's especially hard when it's like such an iconic character. Like the only biopic that comes to mind that I love is like The Wolf of Wall Street, which is he's not necessarily like a mainstream well-known character. It's just like this kind of crazy story that you can still kind of take some liberty on the story.
Okay, I was today years old when I found out that it was based on a true story. I didn't know that.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Have you seen? They like explicitly address it at the end of the movie. They like
Do
show
they?
a real character, I think.
Oh, you're right. Yes, they do. They do. Yeah, they.
That scene is pretty forgettable, but I mean, I guess I think that's the beauty of it, is like he's not so well known that it doesn't still kind of feel fictional in a sense.
Yeah. I mean, I only watched The Wolf of Wall Street once. I don't know if it's like one that you watch all the time, but like that feels to me like straight people culture.
Yeah, me and my millennial friends love The Wolf of Wall Street.
Do you know what I mean? Like they're like, "What are your favorite movies?" And it's like Wolf of Wall Street. I feel like I see that a lot on Letterboxd top 4. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, "Oh, I know exactly who you are."
Scorsese, Tarantino.
Yeah, it's like Scarface, Wolf of Wall Street. I'm like, okay,
yep,
got it.
And straight can confirm.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that's it for. Should I read the? We know what this is about.
It's Michael.
It's Michael. It's Michael. It's about Michael, one of the most iconic entertainers of all time. And it looks like it like also goes from like his early days, probably not chronologically. I'm assuming they're going to do a lot of flashbacks. I will say the cinematography is questionable. At least what I've seen in the trailer. I'm like, wait, really? Like this is the direction you went? Like it looks so fake that I'm like, could we not have just sort of like, I feel like because he was such a like crazy sort of over the top character, you want to almost like ground it in realism. That's just me. Just a note for Antoine Fuqua.
Is that who directed it? I forgot about that.
Yes. Yeah.
That's kind of fascinating. What's the last movie that he did?
What else did he do? I actually don't know.
He did Training Day, is the one that comes to my mind. The Equalizer. So like he kind of has like more of a like action background, like Denzel movies.
Well, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's shot that way, right? Like it like very much looks like kind of CGI'd and like very sort of plastic.
Yes.
I almost like, yeah, you almost like beg it to like have kind of a documentary feel if you want it to like feel real. Like this is just gonna feel so like, at least from the trailer, I'm like, this feels contrived.
I get the same feeling 100%.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? I'm not a filmmaker. I'm just a movie person.
We can sit back and talk shit.
And if you're a movie person, like to sit back and talk shit, feel free to go to mogulgame.moviepass.com. You can play for a 100K prize pool. The game ends Memorial Day, and so end of May. It's free to play. Check it out, and we will see you next week. Oh, there it is. Do you hear that?